Hi everybody, it's Julie. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I have finished. Here she is, my Home Sweet Home journal with the critters and tea theme. We have my anything that hangs from the spine or the binding, and I made the dangle out of this necklace that I had made for my mom. I added charms, the baby buck, the ribbon roses. Up here I did add a bow. These right here are from the bookmarks that are inside. So yeah, so there is my dangle. And here we have my cover. There were no specific instructions for the cover. I used 2 cereal boxes. I used the actual edge of the cereal box, which ended up being 2 3/8. So that's how big my spine is. I did 5-hole pamphlet stitch, 3 signatures. And when you take all the embellishments and all the ephemera out of this, it lays totally flat. So this journal is spoken for and will be on its way next week or this week to Katie. And so I did cut the inside of this frame out and added my Dear Julie Julie digital here. I have some of the fabric here. I did do piecework. I showed you how I made my cover. I did a video of that. These are the flowers that the kitten that was visiting knocked off a bouquet. Some chenille here and some ruffle. So there's charms and ribbon roses. Again, this is from the necklace that I had made for my mom. You open it up and we have a beautiful pocket. Here is, I put the bookmark in the front so that you can go ahead, Katie, and pick the pages that you want to bookmark. I have the fun owl and the Home Sweet Home, and that's just fit perfectly into this front pocket. I so love all of the fun things that I got to use here. We have a collage on this pocket. Remember, I made 3 each of 5 designs of tags, pockets or tucks, and journal cards, and that you'll find those throughout. When I was at my mom's, not like a couple months ago, I found this box of cards, and some of them she'd already written in, and unfortunately the majority of the people, they're gone also. But there were some of the cards in there that had not been used, and so I used 3 of those as the cover pages for my signatures. And I thought it was absolutely adorable with the critters and their homes and the teacups and the tea and the coffee pot and stuff. So so this is my first one. This is my anything using something I've never used before, and I made a bookmark with the dangle up here out of that foam, the foam molding, and I thought that was really fun. I've got a napkin here on this page. We've got Far Away Coffee and Tea digital, and remember the digitals will be going on sale on the 1st. On the 1st, the digitals will all be going on sale. So that's tomorrow. I have a flip-up postcard page. Look at the cute little hedgehog. So cute. We have one of the tags that we made during a Friday freebie and a top tuck here. I love how that turned out, and you get the birdhouse on both sides. We've got a flip-out page here with your ledger. I did add some windows because Home Sweet Home, that's what it made me think of. Got a cute little squirrel and another window down here for a little collage. You're going to see 3 of these, or maybe 4, And they have a place where you're going to be able to add some writing, as well as you can add note paper or something there. It's a belly band on the back. Okay, and then we've got these. These were my ticket tags. Okay, it's got little critters on here. There's our little squirrel critter. Love him. Then you're going to see 3 of these with the little house and a little critter. They're all a little bit different. They have a pocket on the inside that you'll be able to put something in. And they're light enough that you're going to be able to write in all the open spaces. This is one of my dad's house plans. And I went ahead and made it into a pocket with the roof line. And that way you're able to see the little critter. Added a sticker to this wreath page. Graph paper. I love graph paper in a journal in case you have a project you want to do. So this is one of the pockets. Here's one of the journaling cards, and it's got a collage here. We got your cute little critter here, and you have this yellow paper that you can write on, and the little card there. So that goes right there in that pocket. This had the card and the butterfly. Just fun. The card is from Dollar Tree. Here we have a double tuck, and the envelope part of the double tuck is over here. This is one of my tags. It's made on a Mary Kay information card, and this is a Project Life card turned into a journal card. And this is a bouquet card, so when you go to the florist and you pick out some flowers, you might get a little card. This was a card that I had in my stash, and it was really fun. It's cut out, and so I went ahead and I covered, I don't remember what it said, but I covered it with some fabric back here, and then I made it into a pocket. And this is the center of the first signature. We have the back of a greeting card, and it had the cute little coffee pot, so I added that here. And there's one of those bouquet cards, and it is an envelope, and you've got that. Just made me think of a valance curtain. I love the way this looks. Love it. Okay, so this one was a top pocket. This is another journaling card made on an index card, and behind here is quilted fabric. Okay, or not quilted, we pieced it. We did, but we called it patchwork. Okay, you've got your little banner, your butterfly, your faraway kit stamp, and it's been stamped. And then, remember, I was having trouble figuring out what I was going to do with this envelope. Well, I found this in my stuff, and it matches one of the pages in here. Then I had this adorable christening card, and with the little critters. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to put that in there. And because of the way I had cut this, I went ahead and decorated it with the tickets. So here we have this beautiful card. I think this came from a Friday freebie, and then a bookmark that I had made when I made bookmarks that day. Here's another one of the embossed cards. This one has the hedgehog. We turn that over. We've got some pages for journaling. I know, I'm shocked. We added a sticker here. We've got the adorable sticker down here, and we have one of the large tags that I made. I think this was during the VIP. Okay, and we've got a large pocket here, and on the other side is another one of my dad's plans. Then there's 3 of these in here. These are from Bambi cards, so you can write on the back. You can just enjoy these, but you can stuff something here and here, like it's a and I was going to try something here, like it is a clipboard. Okay, and you can put something down in here as well. Okay, so we're putting this in and putting the squirrel up. He's sitting on top of the house. This is my first of my tiny scrap embellishments. I made 3 edges. I love the way they turned out. Remember this month, I just told you envelopes, or not envelopes, I told you pockets, tags, journal cards, and then the 5 anythings, and you got to make whatever you wanted. Here's a summer prayer, perfect for the end of summer. This is from the Far Away Digital Kit. So you've got the Far Away Digital Kit, and then you've got, this is from Home Sweet Home Digital Kit, which is one of the new digital kits. This is from the Home Sweet Home book digital kit. This is from Far Away. And then up here in the front, this is from Far Away Tea and Roses. Okay, so really, really pretty. This is from the book that I made my prayer journal out of January last year. Far Away Coffee and Tea digital napkin, and here's the back of the card, and I put my fabric pockets on the back of all of the cards, the signatures. I love this. I had this fun little house die cut from Grabby, and I added those. Here's our second signature, and it has the critters out there having tea. This is really fun. I wish I could have found more of these pages, but it's from a garden journal, and it just worked really well. This is from the Far Away kit, and this is a napkin, and we made that. We got a sticker on the back. This is out of a date book, but it's the holiday card list. This is also from the Far Away kit, and it is, oh, it's just really cool. I love this. This came out of the magazine. And then I have one of the tucks that I made out of the greeting card. So I took a greeting card and I made 3 tucks out of it, and some other things that I was able to use on collages. Love the way those turned out. This is one of my favorite things I made this time. And these were a memory game. So in a minute you'll see a teapot, and then you've got your cup of tea. And I added this with the lace, and then you've got your little house, because you know it is the Home Sweet Home critter and tea kit. We've got avocado dyed paper or onion skin, I'm not sure. Here you've got a chipmunk card, so that is the card like that, and then we just went ahead and put it in and placed it right over the top. Got an envelope here, and you've got one of these adorable cards. The Rolodex on the back gives you a place to put something in there if you wanted to. Really. Bloopers are included. Okay, so yeah, you can put a card or something in there, and you've got that adorable cute little critter right there. And so I've got it set up so that it'll sit out. Got a lace doily. This I found when I was cleaning off my desk, so another critter, and I added that on this wallpaper. You got a wallpaper flip, and this is the center of the second signature. Now I did put beads and buttons and a bell on the bottom of the signature ties, so they'll make noise down there on the bottom. Here's another one of the journaling cards, and it's been paper clipped. This is from the Mary Engelbright book. I just loved that in here. It feels nice, it looks nice, and over here we've got one of the postcards like it's in the garden. I just love that these were houses, because the whole idea was Home Sweet Home. So there you go. We got a window. Looks like it could be part of, sort of. Okay, I have Vintage House. This is out of the Ideals magazine, And we have another one of the tags with the critter and the house. Different critter, different house. Doily. Another pocket. This one has the quilted index card pocket with the faraway digital image on the cover. And another image from the Home Sweet Home kit. Here's your cat page from the Home Sweet Home kit. I love this. This was in my magazine. You saw the little cup was over there on that envelope, and it matches that. I just thought that was so cute. So it's that cup, and it was on that circle. In here you have tea or coffee on a card with a butterfly that I had used the butterflies, so they all got used. And I have this sticking out because it can. Okay, this is a church envelope, and these actually do open up, and then you can put something inside. If you're going to do that, you're going to want to go ahead and lift it up. So, but it's also, its main thing is it is a tuck, okay? So it could be we could make a pocket or a tuck. There's your pocket, and it's also a tuck. We've got this cute hedgehog. I have been saving this for years, and so excited to finally use that. This is the magazine, one of the magazine pages, and I just loved this. Just love the painting on that, the colors. I thought it was perfect for this. There's your other little squirrel, and it's like he is a little collage, but he's in the tree. And then you have this index card, and it's one of the striped ones, and this was a Friday freebie, and so I have that ready in here. The garden journal piece, and the back of the signature, which is the fabric pocket, and one of these cards with the little critter. And this is an image from the Home Sweet Home kit. Okay, this one is where they're living in the coffee pot. Oh my gosh. And these cards are by Susan Wheeler. Just so darn cute. So this one, I did go ahead and leave all the words. I just thought they were beautiful, and once I found out that the journal was going to Katie, I was like, I think these are perfect. So it says, friends bring beauty, laughter, consolation, blessings into our lives. A friend loveth at all times. Proverbs 17:17. Here we have another one of the faraway coffee and tea pages. Oh my gosh, just looks so beautiful. Then we have this. Okay, what do we got going on here? Oh, the heart is sticking. It got put in the wrong. It's supposed to be in the second pocket, right? I think. Maybe not. Okay. So this is our 6-pack, the other side of our 6-pack. So you have 6 panels. And you'll see this white, looks like with the holes in it, that is joint tape or drywall tape from Lowe's. Okay. And it is listed in the tag area down below. So the link to be able to purchase that is down there. There is a cute little house die cut. I love this image, and with the little ducks, they just look so happy. Okay, places you can write, and there you go. And then we've got another critter, and the teacup, I made it so the little tea bag comes down. We have one of the mini tags here, and it's a shaker tag. Here's my tiny images on an edge. I love this so much. This was also from the Ideals magazine, and I thought it was perfect for the Home Sweet Home. And there she is hanging the clothes. This is one of the edges that I crocheted on our way to Las Vegas Mother's Day. And so that ledger made it in here. And we have the wallet page. You got a ticket and a ticket. You've got room here. And we've got one of the cards is attached with a paper clip over here onto some wallpaper. This is a card, and so plenty of journaling space. This pocket, I went ahead and made it into a top tuck. It has the collage just like the one in the front. And then we've got one of the journaling cards made out of a Project Life card, the bouquet card, one of the butterfly stickers, and the negative sticker with digital inside of it. And of course, part of a flinch card. I printed it landscape instead of portrait, or portrait instead of landscape, so they cut off. But it's perfect for that size pocket. And that can just go in there, or you can have it so that it flips up like that. We have another one of our pockets. It's got the little card. This is the card that I cut out of here. And so then I just made it into a little tag because I was using all my stuff, so I wouldn't have any scraps. We've got a sticker here on the graph page, a large picture of the house, little tiny turtle sticker, double tuck, again with Project Life card, and the Mary Kay contact card. Got the large house with the critters and the house. You have pretty yellow envelope. Got a flip up here, and you got writing space. I think this is really fun. So we've got another one of those houses here. Something is okay. We have the little house stamp. So this is from Tiny Houses, and then this, and the little guy in the buttercup, he's a critter. He was perfect for here, and he just sits right here in this little tuck. Just perfect. I see what was catching it was the paper clip. I think we should be okay. So paper clip is holding the tea card, and then there's the teapot card. I love it. Got beautiful pink roses from Home Sweet Home. This is the back of the Home Sweet Home book, made it digital. We got graph paper. Got paper here, one of these beautiful stickers, and I used this one because it matched that. Got a window on the wallpaper there. We've got little pockets. So but I was like, you know what? I'm going to put things, I put little things in them. This is the other side of the wallet page. I did a different wallet page for August than the wallet page I did in the video in July. We have this beautiful frame that I put here, and then underneath I have a journaling card. It's a round journaling card. I love round journaling cards. I think they're really fun. Home Sweet Home, and I added this sticker, and I did go around the white area of the sticker with my gold pen. Love the way that turned out. Got a beautiful lavender butterfly here. I thought that was a great compliment with this over here. Here's the other side of the tiny ledger, and then we have the flip out. Okay, so this is our petal journal. So you can come in and write here, then you put those up, and you can write in here, and you put those up, and you can write in here. And I showed you a video, a link to a video where they showed you, and they actually made a big journal. But I was like, oh, I can make that into an embellishment, that it would be like a pop-up embellishment. Okay, and then I've got a tag over here on the back side. Another one of the tiny scrap edge papers. Look at this. It's got stamped papers. It's got Dear Julie Julie Digital. This is a sticker from a long time ago. There's a Dear Julie Julie Digital there. We've got some doily. This is from the card. Remember I said I had pieces of the card after I made the 3 tucks. There's some of the fabric. The fabric ruffle like is on the front. This is the other side of the the other side of the 6-pack, and you have a Home Sweet Home tag. Tea and Roses. This is napkin on the back of the digital page, and you have your the words. Okay, and I think this is perfect at the end. We've shared so much together, laughed and rejoiced when skies were blue and weathered many a storm. But with a friendship so tried and true, not a day passes that I don't thank God for you. Thank you, Katie. So the back, again, we have the fabric pocket. One of the yellow pages that fell out, and I was like, okay, if it keeps falling out, I'm going to put it somewhere else. And it fell out again, so I put it there. Another one of the church envelope pockets. So you put stuff in there if you want to. And then this is now a tuck, and it's holding the giant layered tag. Okay, again, I made this during the VIP for the Home Sweet Home kit. That would be the June Just Junk Journal Challenge winners received both of the Home Sweet. They got the red Home Sweet Home kit and the pink Home Sweet Home kit. So yeah, so there we go. That is the journal. This journal has 3 signatures, 146 pages, front and back, large and small. It is 5-hole pamphlet stitch, and it is 9x6, so it's 9x6. And our closure is this fun daisy ribbon. And Katie is a crowned jewel. This is the journal. She picked this for her Patreon crown jewel choice for September. So yeah, so the way that works is you go and you pick out your first journal, and you are a golden. Okay, so you pick out from the golden list and you pick out your first journal, and then if you want to continue at that level, you get to pick out your second one, and you pick that out, and you are at the crowned jewel level. Okay, so so Katie is a crown jewel for September, and you can be too. You can be a golden, and then do that as well. So check out in the Patreon. That's how I have the journals listed in the Patreon, and that way you get access to all the digitals, all the extra things that the Patreons get, and you get a journal. If I put this in Etsy, it's going to go in at a higher price, and you don't get all the perks of the wonderful community of being a Patreon. So thank you, Katie. Thank you, everybody that participated in the challenge. Those of you that stood on the sidelines and cheered everybody on, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. it's just so awesome to be able to have such a wonderful community. Thank you all so very much. Tomorrow we will have a brand new challenge, and so the details video will be here at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. It will be a premiere. There will be a live chat, and we possibly will be able to have a live Zoom after. If not, our live Zoom will be Tuesday after the 10:30 premiere, and that's where you'll be able to ask questions and just hang out after, talking about the new September challenge. You guys all know that I'm going to be doing something. Well, my journal is going to be full-size journal, but I'm going to be going with this type of theme for September. And yeah, so thank you all for watching, and thank you all. Have an amazing day. Katie, it'll be on the way very soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.